Any country that tries to use its land, labor, capital, markets, and natural resources in a self-defining and self-developing way, and Iraq was one of those countries, for whatever else we could say about Saddam Hussein, that country will be targeted and its leaders will be demonized, bombed, or ousted in soft coups or whatever. It's a supremacist view upon which U.S. policy is predicated, patronizing of other people, that we must teach these less adept people the blessings of American democracy, that we'll bring them, we'll uplift them from their, in the case of Iraq, from their 5,000 years of civilization, and we will show them how to do things. First and foremost, the goal of U.S. policy is to establish a lock on the material resources and markets of the world over the regimes that might dare to chart an independent course, those that might try to move outside the neoliberal free market global system. In Iraq, because of the invasion and occupation, unemployment is 70%. Villages and towns in many parts of cities are still without electricity, except for a few hours in some cases. Water and sewage disposal, typhoid, typhus are a problem. Malnutrition, more than it's ever been. And this is a country that didn't have such problems before the 91 and the sanctions and such. There's been a nearly complete breakdown of the healthcare system. There's been large-scale environmental destruction with depleted uranium contamination, especially the Iraqi agricultural base, which had been one of the most fertile and prosperous in the Middle East. You see, some countries in the Middle East have oil but no water, some have water and no oil. Iraq had both of them. The goal is the privatization and deregulation of everything, of the entire world economy, and the elimination of public sector services, the elevating of the property interest and right above every other right. Do you really think that they're suddenly so concerned about tyranny in country A or B, when in fact they make alliances and give support to the likes of Pinochet and Fujimori and Marcos in the Philippines, Fujimori in Peru, Pinochet in Chile, people of this caliber, murderers of all sorts, and then in bed with tyrants and dictators all along, and then suddenly saying, we're going to engage in a noble enterprise and bring freedom and pluralism to this country or that country, Iraq, which just happens to have a lot of oil and is troublesome in the Middle East.